Hey Aquarius, how are you doing? This reading is for Aquarius for the week of December the 8th to the 14th, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also, a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Aquarians? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Emperor, Major Arcana 4, Aries, also read that as Scorpio. What's coming toward you? The Sun, Major Arcana 4, Leo. What you are focused on is the Six of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your outcome is the Hangman, Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Okay, Aquarius, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Emperor. And the Emperor is about holding a vision or having a vision. That's also expanding your mind, expanding your business. There's something about on the up and up, because this is the most positive card in the deck. So something about purification, seeing the light. There's a lot of transparency and truth. That Emperor is also, you know, a boss, a business owner, a position of authority, a father, a leader. So there's something about firm and fair decisions, something about structure. This could have something to do with law and order. So there could be something about planning, like planning a trip. What is this, Emperor? And the Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the Page of Swords is curiosity. It is also about a light bulb moment, inquiring, being inquisitive, asking a lot of questions. I'm also getting something about a page in your book. So there could be something about needing to write things down. That Page of Swords can also be something about thirsty for information. So if you want to ask your boss for a raise, this could be you having the confidence to just go in there and ask. Ask the questions. There's something about asking the tough questions. Page of Swords can also be my power texter, or somebody who talks a big story, but their words and actions don't reflect on what they're doing. So there's something about, make sure if you are in this position of authority of like, yeah, I'm going to be doing this, I'm going to be doing that. It's like follow through. I'm also getting something about follow up. So somebody could be following up with you. This person could be younger than you. I'm also getting somebody copying you, because the Sun card is like standing in the spotlight, a presentation. This could also be a presentation that you need to make, but it's something official. What is this Sun card? Healing, fertility, happiness, vacation. This could be you planning a vacation. And the Eight of Wands. Well, it's a really beautiful energy. News, communication, swiftness, attraction, passion, attention. That might be something that you need to write on, like a letter, attention, address to. Oh, the address. Pay attention to the address. Because the Six of Swords is Aquarian energy. So this could be addressing something, a friend. Because Six of Swords could be a friend, going to see a friend. But that's also about the awareness, like expansion of the mind, getting out of choppy waters into more smoother sailings. I'm getting something about chop chop, because this is really fast moving energy, but it's on the, like the rise. Incoming, outgoing communication. Because Page of Swords is an energy of saying something without thinking. So is this Knight of Wands. It's impulsive type of an energy. act on your impulses. So if you have some kind of great idea, make sure you write it down, because I don't want you to forget it. Like the attention. What is the Six of Swords? Because it might be some kind of great idea that you have, and you're like, oh yeah, I'll remember that later. I feel like you need to write it down. Being your own authority also comes with big responsibilities. So I'm getting something about, it's my responsibility. This can also be somebody saying this to you. Oh, right, this is my responsibility. What is this? Six of Swords. And the Nine of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Wishes granted, wish fulfillment. Getting what it is that you want. This is also an energy of creating your own emotional happiness. Or something around you is extremely happy. This could be news at a distance that's making you extremely happy. There's movement here. Feels like on the move, places to go, people to see. And something requires your attention. This could also be something about, you know, a father-child dynamic. In your blocked and challenged position is the Knight of Wands. And, you know, the Knight of Wands can be, yes, a friend, a fun friend. This could also be a free-spirited type of an energy, but it's inconsistent and unreliable. So there's something about, like, we send Peter Pan back to Never Never Land to go play with Captain Hook and the Lost Boys. Don't forget your note, because it's like you might lose your note, or I lost direction, I lost time. And that Knight of Wands can also be somebody who is angry, enraged, or there's something about like fickle, hot and cold, cocky, arrogant, insincere. So there's something about like addressing something. Now I'm getting like a dress. You might be wearing a dress. Or I need to address this. And the Page of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the Page of Cups is like possibly somebody who is drinking. Because this is like thirst, quench. I'm also getting an energy of an arrogant person who cannot apologize. Because this is like a surprise gift, an apology. But I'm also getting somebody really like gullible and naive. The gullibility. Like this person might have like antsy or angst, like anxious. This is also shy and sensitive. Shy and sensitive, so they might act weird around you. Why are you acting weird? You might be even saying that. Why are you acting weird? I feel like there might be a little bit of attraction, because Page of Cups can be like an admirer, a secret admirer. But there's something about like they're really impulsive, or like liquid courage, or they don't know how to apologize to people. Okay, moving on. Hangman, a new way of thinking and a new way of understanding a circumstance or a situation. It is also waking up to a calling, or waking up to an actual call, or waking up to a great idea. Don't forget to write it down. Like, pay attention here. You might be saying that to somebody else as well. Hangman. Sacrifice. This is also stagnancy and stuck. There's something about like a delay. Maybe you're waiting for a package, or waiting for travel. There's some kind of delay here. And the Devil. Major Arcana 4, Capricorn. And the Devil is about temptation. Somebody tempting you with a good time. And an apology without a behavior change is manipulation. So this person has bad behavior. I'm getting something about like their behavior. They act weird, antsy around you, like jumpy. And I feel like they might like you. But just because they like you, there's something about inconsistent, like you don't get them. It's almost like you're staring at somebody like, I don't get it. And this devil energy is a fear. This can also be something about greed. Something about passion, like a desire. Gambling addiction, drug addiction, alcoholism, partying. Somebody's partying maybe. Yeah, because 9 of Cups can be like letting go of indulging. It means overspending, overeating, over-consuming, spying on a person who's married, or they're watching and keeping tabs on you. Because this could be something about like abandonment issues or a fear, pride and ego, stubborn, possession, control. What is this Emperor and Page of Swords? You know, Page of Swords is information that you need to get off your chest. It might be hard for an individual to hear, but it's necessary. This can also be somebody who is like, I need to address this with you. Now I'm getting something again, wearing a dress. And justice, yeah. Something about I need to address this matter. Justice is also about equilibrium, balancing of the scales. Keep your life in balance because things flow a lot more naturally. I'm also getting something about the attention. Like you need to write something here. Look at me on computer. You need to write something, attention, address this. And that justice can also be some kind of contract. And it could be binding you to any kind of situation. I need your address. Something about the address. This could also be changing address. What is this Sun card and 8 of Wands? News, communication, positive news. Actions always have consequences. Somebody's actions are having consequences. Yeah, that's beautiful energy. And the Emperor. Major Arcana 4, Aries. I also read that as Scorpio. This is like boss. Climbing a ladder. Okay, so be careful when you're climbing a ladder. But this is like news, communication, something about a power struggle, a power dynamic. And then again, there's somebody here, there's something about control. But this is also power. I'm getting something about energy, power. This might be needing to look at a contract. Like I need to address this power. Electricity bill, or you need an electrician. I picked that up a little bit up in Gemini. Something about power, power position, power play. Maybe there is something about going to like watch hockey, buying tickets. But this is beautiful energy of like expansion and wishing and hoping. There's some kind of reciprocation as well. Like this person has big shoes to fill. You have big shoes to fill. There's something about an address. I need to get an address, or something about a change in address. And the 2 of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Could be dealing with a Libra. This person might be saying, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? And there's something about like hiding indulgence or hiding happiness. Because there is somebody who is like keeping tabs here. Oh, keeping the score, keeping tabs, tit for tat. This is also one's a truth, one is an illusion, or stuck between a crossroads. Do I take this element or do I take that element? Somebody here is also trying to block you from something you're wishing for or hoping for. I would ask more questions. You got to dig up the dirt here a little bit. So somebody's like blocking information here. And there's something about like being shy. Maybe you've been shy in the past. Ask questions. If you don't ask the question, you're not going to get the answer. So this could be like if you bought something online, there's needing to ask more questions. Or like if you need to talk to your boss, don't avoid of what makes you happy. But I'm also getting something about a person avoiding the overspending, over drinking, over consuming. And there's something about like impulsiveness. Oops, I'm sorry. But then an apology without a behavior change is manipulation. There's something like a power struggle or control here. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. But there's just something about let go and there's something about power. And the Six of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Six of Pentacles is about giving and receiving. So if there is an energy of giving and giving and giving and giving to a situation, this is also, see how this is like a catfish. So just pay attention again. Ask more questions because the devil is lurking here. Like if it's too good to be true, it's too good to be true. A steal of a deal, or if something has something written on it, attention in your email, you're being probably catfished, right? Okay, so we got that under. Or if somebody's trying to like push you to do something or constantly says sorry, sorry, sorry. Naive and gullible. But nothing's going to get past you. And Six of Pentacles is also an energy of consumption. So again, consumer. There's something about buyer's remorse as well. Consuming, drinking, and something about debt. Somebody might owe you money, or this is too heavy on debt. Somebody has a lot of debt. And that could be karmic debt. What is this Devil and Hangman? Hangman is about a reflection, like waking up to the devil energy, waking up to somebody's puffed up ego, waking up to maybe your own pride and ego, waking up to some kind of control or power struggle. And the Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Queen of Cups is, yes, kind, caring, devoted, hardworking, empathy, love. I'm also getting something about people pleaser mentality. It might be like appease me or please me. But that Queen of Cups also gets a bad rep, yes, for people pleaser mentality. It means making everything around you better, and then at the end of the day, forgetting to fill up your own cup. There's something about codependency here, and I don't know if it's actual booze or what it is, because Queen of Cups, again, drinking. Something that keeps you stuck to another individual or stuck in some kind of pattern. So block the pattern or make a decision. Is this actually making me happy? 5 of Cups. Loss, hurt, regret, resentment. Focusing on a past situation. And addressing. 6 of Pentacles can be, this isn't being reciprocated well. Like there's something about the communication. Because you do have these pages. Something about the communication is off, or something is off, which will spike a red flag inside of you to know that you're either being catfished into something. Yeah, something stinks. But 2 of Swords is stuck at a crossroads in a dynamic. And this could be like what hotel you want to go to. So there's, you know, it could be as simple as that, and it could be a lot bigger where there is children involved and you're staying in a dynamic, but both people want to be on the masculine side. So if 2 masculines are both wanting to be right, you're going to butt heads. So where's the feminine energy here? Something about heart. Cholesterol? I don't know what this is. It's like, can we address this? This needs attention. I'm also getting the catfish thing, you know. This person also uses emotional manipulation to keep you hung up in some kind of dynamic, or there's something here. Anger, rage, an angry mother, father. Don't compromise. Yes. Boundaries, assertiveness, courageousness, and unwavering. Yeah. Don't compromise. Don't compromise also for the people you love. Or that might be something, that's it. I'm writing a letter. I'm not, attention, please. You know, I'm not compromising with this. There's no way. See, because this says passive, resigned, intimidated, and fearful. This is this energy in the blocked and challenged position. Or you've been giving and giving and giving and giving to a person. They don't reciprocate at all. They're just taking and taking and taking and taking. Raziel, rainbow, enlightened, adaptable, soulful, and connected. There's something about this rainbow as well. This could be same-sex dynamic. And there could be somebody who is like lying. And this doesn't have to be same-sex relationship. But this could be. Because I'm getting like, yes, the rainbow. And then 2 masculines here. And then somebody here is like snooping around. Uriel red, emotions, healing, devotion, and integrity. So again, going back to this heart. Doing something like cardio. So physical activities to get your heart pumping. This could also be somebody's heart, like something about the heart. Don't compromise something you love. But then again, 11 and 20. 20 is judgment. Is like review, reassess this contract. There's something about this contract. Energy healing, holistic well-being, thriving, and vibrant. Emotions, healing, devotion, and integrity. And standing in a place of integrity, there's a win-win for you in the forecast. So it's like, no, I'm not compromising, or there's something here. Somebody wants you to Maybe you were gullible or naive or fell for a situation, but you're not falling for it this time. A promotion or advancement will bring wealth. Reconsider your previous choices. What appears worthless is actually gold. So it is worth you to write that letter of attention. This needs to be addressed now. You know what I mean, in your own words. A promotion or an advancement will bring wealth. Reconsider your previous choices. What appeared worthless is actually gold. Education is a powerful weapon in the right hands. How can you use what you know to accomplish your goals? So there's something about like education. This could also be something about an apprentice. Going back to school. Marbass. Marbass fights bodily disorders and cures sickness. Healing is coming like a roaring lion that destroys disease. So remember, there's something like I was saying, it's like over-consuming, overindulging. I don't know, this could be anything. Phoenix. This is the moment for rebirth. Do not be bound by your past. Find yourself in the future. So right here, hanging on to some kind of past situation, but it's blocking you from love or what you want, because that's the Nine of Cups as well. Like, it's blocking you from what you're wishing for. So again, the vision, hold the vision, because what you want is happening. Pig, beware of greed. Broom, new home, new attitude. This is also new you, new attitude. Look, closed mouths don't get fed. Especially with that Two of Swords of like, oh, I'm just going to dream and fantasize of my wish fulfillment, but there's still need to talk about it, like avoiding something you want or avoiding saying something because you feel like it's out of character. Well, maybe that's something you need. But right here, new home, new attitude, beware of greed. Basket, recognition and reward for merit. Grapes, time to go out and have fun. Well, this is really upbeat, high vibrational energy. An announcement. One more card. Tell me about this beware of greed. So this is about like the giving and the taking. So if you're giving and you know, somebody here is taking and taking and taking, it's not really reciprocal. I don't know what's wrong with that person, but it's not. And 4-leaf clover, great good fortune. Fortune favors the brave. But I'm also getting beware of greed. And it's like, that's when you are glittering a dog turd and being like, I'll just sprinkle more glitter on this dog turd on, you know, outside. Even though it smells like crap, it literally stinks, right? The catfish, remember I said something stinks. You're right? The need for greed, this is greed, especially with the devil energy there. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe, and Aquarius, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.